Hi there traders, Steve Miley, the market chartist here for FX Explained, and here we're going to take a look at the FTSE 100 future, the benchmark future here on the UK stock market benchmark index. So we had a strong recovery in here over the past 48 hours to kick off June here, having had this slight setback at the very end of May. Actually back this morning, we're actually poking above already this 62.39.5 peak, prodiming up at the top of this channel in here, having previously pushed above this 61.91 high from late April. So the whole grinding recovery effort that we've seen after this sharp recovery in here in the latter part of March, grinding up through April, May, and now into June. And we're looking for further upside. Critically this morning, we've had a little, it's not actually shown on the chart in here, but we've had a gap higher in here this morning, small gap higher, and the market in here now aiming into this critical runaway bear gap. This bear gap was from the weekend of the 7th and 8th of March, that's between the 6th and the 9th of March, Friday through Monday. It was driven by the Saudi Arabia and Russia oil price war in here, which saw the oil price surrender, and also this whole sell-off in here being driven by obviously COVID-19 coronavirus spreading into Italy, into the US. So we're just about below, or just about to nudge into this 62.82, 63.98 important bear gap. Now some of the other equity indices, just very quickly, let's have a look at those in here. If we take a look at, say, the DAX has already closed its equivalent bear gap, and actually now the DAX aiming at this important March peak. And similar story for the S&P 500, way above. The gap was in here for the S&P 500, and now it's aiming for this March peak. And the Euro STOXX, the Pan-European Equity Index, nearly closed its bear gap in here this morning, right up on that bear, at the top of that bear gap in here. But the FTSE not quite there yet, and going back to that, there is real risk that we go into that gap today, above 62.82 towards 63.98. And should we close that bear gap, then it really signals a more positive tone for the FTSE in here, despite the pound rallying, which is obviously maybe weighing slightly on the FTSE, despite cable, pound dollar rallying in here, and to some extent euro sterling lower, pound strengthening there as well. But all of that kind of capping the FTSE a little bit, but nevertheless we do see upside for the FTSE in here into this bear gap, and then through there will then open up even higher upside pressures, potentially towards this key 68.71.5 level as we go into June. This has been Steve Miley, market chartist for FX Explained. I'm going to say to you guys, please be safe out there, and also have a great trading day.